At the foothills of the Chandragiri Hills, where the Kathmandu Valley begins to rise into the mountains, a tradition older than memory still walks the streets each year. This is the land of Chandragiri Municipality, a region rich in culture, ethnicity, and living heritage. And among its many traditions, few capture the imagination quite like the dance of Lakhey. Lakhey is one of the most enduring figures in Newar folklore, a masked demon guardian whose story stretches across generations. According to legend, Lakhey once lived deep in the forests surrounding the ancient settlements of the valley, feared as a wild and carnivorous spirit. But over time, through covenant and compassion, this feared being transformed into something else entirely, a protector of the people. In Thangkot, a settlement nestled at the base of the Chandragiri Hills, this legacy comes alive during the Majipa Jatra, a festival held in the Nepali months of Kartik or Mangsir, corresponding to November and December. Alongside chariots carrying the images of goddess Mahalakshmi, Ganesh, and Bhairab, the Lakhey dance is performed as part of the celebration, a display believed to signify the victory of protective forces over misfortune and a safeguard for the community's well-being. The dancer, dressed in a fierce mask with bulging eyes and flowing hair, moves to the rhythm of traditional Newar instruments, the thundering dhime drum and the clashing bhusya cymbals. Children watch in wonder. Elders bow their heads. For a moment, myth and daily life become one. What makes this tradition so significant is not only its spectacle, but what it represents. Chandragiri Municipality is home to a mosaic of communities: Newar, Tamang, Magar, Chetri, Brahmin, and many others, each carrying its own customs, languages, and beliefs. Yet festivals like the Mahalakshmi Jatra and dances like Lakhey show how these communities converge around shared values: protection, prosperity, and unity. The Lakhey dance is far more than performance. It is a ritual act of remembrance, a reminder that even the fiercest forces can become guardians when bound by duty to community. It reflects a worldview central to Newar culture, that harmony is achieved not by eliminating what is feared, but by transforming it through connection and responsibility. In an era of rapid change, where younger generations are drawn toward new lifestyles and opportunities, traditions like this face real challenges of continuity. The knowledge of mask making, the rhythms of the dhime, the discipline of the dance, all are passed down carefully, from elder to youth, generation to generation. And yet, each year, as the drums rise again in Thangkot and across the settlements of Chandragiri, Lakhey returns, a living thread connecting the region's diverse communities to a shared past, and to values that remain relevant today: protection of the vulnerable, respect for tradition, and the strength found in unity. Chandragiri's heritage is not preserved in museums. It walks its streets, dances in its alleys, and lives in the hands of those who carry it forward. In the narrow valleys of Kathmandu, when drums thunder and cymbals crash, a towering, red-faced figure with wild hair and bulging eyes bursts into the streets. Children squeal. Elders fold their hands in reverence. This is Lakhey, one of the most enduring figures in Newar culture. There are different versions of the Lakhey stories. One of them is the story of Majipa. According to Newar folklore, Lakhey was once a fearsome, flesh-eating demon who lived in the forests surrounding the ancient settlements of the Kathmandu Valley. Legend tells of a demon who fell in love with a girl from the old town of Majipa and chose to stay. In exchange, the local king struck a bargain. The demon would abandon violence and instead protect the city's children and drive away other malevolent spirits. From that pact came a tradition, one still performed today, generations later. Each Newar community maintains its own Lakhey, believed to shield its people from disease, misfortune, and unseen evil energy. The most celebrated form, the Majipa Lakhey, appears during the Indra Jatra festival, dancing through the streets in a fiery mask crowned with flame-like ornaments, accompanied by the rhythmic beat of the dhime drum and bhusya cymbals. The dance itself is a reenactment, a ritual of transformation, where a once feared force becomes a devoted guardian. It is a symbol woven deep into Newar identity, proof that even what is frightening can become protective when bound to community and duty. Today, as Kathmandu modernizes, the Lakhey still walks its ancient streets, a living reminder that tradition, when honored, continues to guard the people who keep it alive.